Yeah. Hi guys, Emmanuel is my name, Emmanuel Hogeno Obigila, and I'm speaking to you from Lagos, Nigeria. I mean, I live here in Lagos, Nigeria. However, I'm a graduate and I work in Computer Village, Lagos, Nigeria. But then, the income that I make from what I do. Oh, I beg your pardon. I work in a place where they sell phone, and I work as their technician. Okay, oh, I'm managing what's voice. I work as their phone repairer. Okay, but then doing the work, what I've been making generally for some time now has been um, it's been very very small. Like I've been making very very mega income. Okay, the income you make and you compare it to the kind of expenses you are going to incur, or the expenses, the amount of money you spend every day. It's not commensurate. Your income is never commensurate with your expenses. Okay, and phone repair can be very very cumbersome. It's a kind of job that doesn't give you the time to do any other thing, in the sense that whenever you work, or for you to make any money, for any income to come into your hand, you have to be physically present. Not only that, you have to be the one that must fix the phone with your hands. I hope you understand what I'm saying. For you to make any income at all, you must be the one that must use your hand to open the to decouple the phone, fix it back, negotiate with the customer or the client before you can make any money. You understand? And from my experience, I discovered that it's been kind of difficult interacting with people, Lagosians generally. It's difficult to interact with Lagosians, not because they are bad, but because there is so much pressure in the land. There is scarcity of money, there is inflation biting, or eroding the value of people's income. And so everybody is angry. As they say it in our local street balance, everybody dey vex. You understand? And you now begin to wonder, most times, you deal with some people, they just get grumpy, they just get um, cranky unnecessarily, and you still have to deal with them. So it has now gotten to that stage where I'm just wondering, um, what can I do? I'm looking at what I can also do, that will give me the liberty, that will give me the time to do other things, to generate other incomes. You understand? I'm looking for other sources of income that I may not necessarily be present. I may not necessarily have to be the one, that I don't necessarily have to be present all the time before I can make any money. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, okay, I should be able to generate income passively, or I should be able to, at least I should be able to work from home. I should be able to, even if I'm not working from home, I should be in other locations and earn money. I don't have to necessarily go to a physical place, to some physical shop, before I can make money. Do you guys feel me? But unfortunately, I have to be the one to fix phone, interface with the customer, and then at times, a client may bring a phone to you and tell you, "Oh, hey, bro, this phone is not charging. It stopped charging." Then because he couldn't charge it, the phone went off. He has not been able to power it on. No, what he brought to you is non-charging. Okay, unknown to you, however, there may be other faults on the phone. But because when the customer bought the phone was switched off. It was off. You will never know. You understand? So you just collect the phone, you decouple it, you rectify the problem. You must have thought, oh, I fixed the problem. The phone comes on, boom, and the phone starts working again. Then the next question, the next complaint you get from the customer is, oh, bro, the phone screen doesn't touch anymore. It's not one side of the screen. It's not touching anymore. You understand? And you're like, but when you bought the phone, you bought it to me. It wasn't coming on at all when you bought it to me. You understand? Now the phone is working, but you are coming up with another complaint, and the customer tells you, no, no, before I brought it to you, before the phone went off completely, it was working. So you just keep having this back and forth argument, and they have this inherent belief in them that they are always right, you know. And even when people begin to meddle in the situation, and people start hearing you out, like, okay, explain your own side of the story, and they tell him or her to explain his own side of the story, by default people think that the technician is the one who is lying. You understand? By default you are guilty. And here is a phone that they brought to you that wasn't even coming on at all when they bought it. Hey, you guys feeling me? It wasn't even coming on at all when they brought it to you. And you fix the problem, and the customer starts telling you about the screen, and it tries to pin the fault on the screen on you. Do you understand what I'm saying now? And if you are not careful, if you are reticent, if you don't insist that, look, when you bought this phone it wasn't working, if you don't insist, you are probably going to end up changing another screen for the customer. And at times, maybe, how much did you charge to change the charging port? Maybe you charge 3,000, 4,000 to fix charging port. And here is a customer telling you the screen is not working. Depending on the kind of screen they brought to you, the cheapest screen of an Android phone maybe about 13,000-14,000 naira. Here you are, you charge 4,000, let's even say 4,000. Okay, you bought a part for like 2,000 or 1,500. You made a profit of at least 2,000 or 1,500. And here is another customer expecting you to go fix screen that costs about 13,000-14,000 for him or her. You know, the job is just is at times it can just be annoying at times, because you like, okay, if you compare and contrast, how exactly are you going to make your own money? How? And you begin to wonder, for how long exactly are you going to do that? It's just crazy now. It's just crazy. So I just thought I should share this with you guys and hear your opinion on some of this issue. Okay. So I'll just comment on the. Let me hear your view. Express your view on the comment section. Okay. I'll be with you guys some other time. Thank you.